So I never intended it this to be two videos, two parts. My phone just, I don't know, it just started recording. But to pick up to where I left off, what I basically was saying is the woman should cover her head as an honoring to her husband and an honoring as an honoring to God. If you don't, ladies, don't have a husband, it's still you still honoring God by covering your head. We're supposed to cover our heads. And Corinthians also says, First Corinthians chapter 10, verses 15, it say, but if a woman should adorn her hair, it is a glory to her, because the long hair has been given to her instead of a veil. Basically, what this is saying, we blessed to have long hair. We have to adorn our hair and allow it to grow and be long. I feel like by getting in order and submitting yourself unto God and unto your husband, by covering your head, you will allow your hair to grow long so you can adorn it. For all the ladies out there that's wearing weaves and lace fronts, locks and braids and quick weaves and whatever else you're wearing, weaves is an idol. Get mad at me if you want to, but it truly is an idol. It's a god. Y'all worshiping his hair because to know if you worshiping it, would you leave the house without it in your head? That's how you know if it's an idol. That's how you know if it's an idol to you. That's how you know if it's a god to you. You don't need any of that. Yeah, God cursed the Israelite woman where it talks about we will be baldness. Our hair will be bald. But baby, underneath here, I got very long hair and I keep my head covered. And I had to ask God for forgiveness for my own ignorance of not knowing that I was always supposed to have my head covering or have my head covered as honoring to God and to my husband. So the longer you keep putting these weaves and lace fronts and braids and locks and all that crap in your head, the longer you're not gonna have hair. You gotta stop putting it in your hair because it's an idol. And I'm not trying to drift off into something else. I just basically came on here to let you know it's very important to keep your heads covered, to stay in submission that aligns up with the word of God. When you got time, sit down and read it for yourself. It don't take long. It's First Corinthians chapter 11. Just start with verse 1 all the way through verse 16. God word to tell you right there that we supposed to cover our head and honor him and honor our husbands. And maybe if you begin to take the weaves and all the rest of that stuff out your head, allow it to breathe, cover your head like God tells you to cover your hair will begin to grow. Maybe you will become attractive to a man who would be your husband because he will see you as, being in submission, being in the perfect word of God, lining up with the perfect word of God. If you prepare yourself as such, then you prepare yourself for a husband. You prepare yourself to honor God. So that's all I really wanted to say. Knowledge is power. Read up on it for yourselves. And thanks for watching.
We got our cake eaten.